Okay. So what is the problem here? What is the problem here? You don't understand the question.
Yes, sir. I don't understand this.
Okay. So when you go to open a bank account, okay, let's say you want to open a bank account. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
you will go to bank and open an account. The whole process is you go to bank, you open account, you deposit some money into bank, and then your account is operating. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So the opening of account is not a transaction. Okay. It is we are opening a, let's say, a safe place in bank. We are getting safe place in bank. There is no transaction. But when we deposit money into the bank account, then that is a transaction. Okay.
But we are putting money into that bank account, so it is a transaction.
When you go to bank, okay, so you open an account. This is not a transaction. You open an account. It is just a simple place you are getting in bank. But when you deposit money into bank, then you are giving money to the bank. Okay, this is a transaction for you. So we have to pass journal entry for depositing cash into bank.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir. So how will we write the transaction? We won't write the transaction.
Actually, your voice is very low. I'm not able to listen it.
So we won't write the transaction because it is not a transaction.
We will pass the journal entry, yes.
Okay. So how will we pass the journal entry?
Okay. So you can see there is an amount written.
Yes, sir. 10,000.
How much it is?
10,000.
10,000. It means we are depositing 10,000 into bank.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So it is written deposited in bank for opening a current account. So you go to bank, you want to open a current account, but bank tell you that you have to deposit 10,000 to open a bank account. Okay, so you have deposited that 10,000 into bank. Okay, so if you have deposited the money into bank, then what will be the journal entry?
Bank account, cash account?
Yes, this is a simple entry, bank account debit to cash account. Okay.
Will we receive this amount in the future, this 10,000? Or is
Obviously,
it for opening?
it's your account. You are depositing this money into bank. So it's your money. You will get this back.
Oh, okay, sir.
Bank is just, you can say, a safe place for you. It is not, he is taking your money. Okay. He is keeping your money for your personal use.
Oh, okay, sir.
Your personal or business use, whatever.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So when we deposit, then the journal entry will be bank account debit to cash.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So I don't understand. Actually, I'm not able to connect my audio.
But I can hear you, sir.
No. Yes. Fine. Okay. So, do you have any other question in these
Yes, sir, I do have questions, sir.
No.
Hmm,
Which one?
okay. The fifth one, sir. April
The
5th.
fifth one?
April 5th.
Okay, April 5th. Received a check from Ramesh, to whom goods were sold for 12,000 last year, allowed him 1% discount on payment. Okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
so what is the problem here? Should I pass the journal entry?
Can you explain the question to me?
Yes. So you have received a check from Ramesh and you sold goods to Ramesh in last year, in previous year. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And he is paying you money in current year right now. And you have given him 1% discount. So it's like you sold goods in 2022 to Ramesh. Okay. So we have passed this journal entry in 2022, but it is now 2023. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So you received cash from Ramesh. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And allowed him 1% discount. So he is giving you 12,000 and you allowed 1% cash discount. I told you about cash discount and trade discount.
Yes, sir, you told me, sir.
Yes. Can you tell me what is trade discount? Why it is given?
Credit discount.
Trade discount.
Trade discount.
Yes.
Uh,
This one. Trade. What is the purpose for these?
1 minute, sir. 1 minute. Trade discount. Trade discount, it won't be recorded, and cash discount would be recorded.
Yes, but what is the purpose? Why it is given to the customer?
To reduce.
Okay, actually trade discount is given to attract customers and cash discount is given to receive cash early.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay, so here we are giving cash discount. Okay, it is not at the time of sale. We are receiving cash. That's why if we are giving discount at the time of cash receipt, then it is cash discount.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so 12,000 into 1%. This will be discount because 1% discount we are giving. So 12,000 into 1%, it will be discount to 120. Okay, this is discount. Now, how much money we have received? So cash account, debit, or cash account, or he paid us by check.
He paid us by check.
Okay, so we will write check. Check account debit, discount account debit to Ramesh account. Total amount receivable from Ramesh was 12,000 and we have allowed him a discount of 120, so he will pay 11,880. Is this clear? Okay. So now we will discuss the other transactions of bank. Okay. After that, actually there is a question of dishonor here. So let's understand the concept of dishonor first. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we were doing bank related transaction. Okay. So it is our bank related transaction. Now there is two types of bank related transaction, either receipt or payment. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first we will discuss payment. When we are paying money to someone. Now payment can be done in any form, like while we purchased goods, purchased goods and paid by check. So the journal entry will be purchase account debit to bank account, because money will be going from our bank account. That's why we have written to bank. Okay. So if we purchase goods for cash, then journal entry was purchase account debit to cash account. But we are paying money by check, so the amount will go from our bank account. That's why bank account will be credited instead of cash. In the same manner, payment to creditors by check. So the name of creditor will be given in the question generally. So you will write name instead of creditors. Okay, I'm writing creditors, but you will write the name of that creditors. So creditors account debit to bank. Okay.
Okay.
And the third is payment expenses by check. Now, can you tell me what is the journal entry for expenses paid in cash?
Expenses paid in cash.
Yes.
Purchase
You
account.
tell me
Bank
the
account.
answer without seeing. No, the transaction is incorrect. Actually, entry is incorrect, not transaction. Entry is incorrect.
Expenses account debited to bank account.
Expenses account debit to bank account. Yes, the entry will be correct for this transaction, but I ask you for expenses paid in cash. So the entry should be expenses account debit to cash account. If we pay it by check, then the entry will be expenses account debit to bank account.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so this is our payment by check or payment through bank. Now we will discuss the receipt entry. In the same manner, we will receive all the money. Okay, so receipt. So the first one will be sold goods and received check. Can you tell me the entry?
Sold goods and received check.
Yes.
Sales. Okay. Bank account debtor to sales account.
Actually, we will discuss this. The entry will be check or bank account. You have to see the whole portion before writing check or bank. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Actually, you have to decide that what should be written, check or bank. So we will discuss these, but let me complete all the transaction first. Okay, sold goods and received check. Received check from debtors. Received check from debtors. So entry will be check or bank account debit to debtors. So name of debtors will be given in question generally. So you have to write the name of debtors. And the third, income received by check. So check or bank account debit to income account. Maybe it's a commission or rent received or any other thing. So you will write check account debit or bank account debit to income account. Now, how we will decide that what should be written? You can see that in case of payment, we are writing only bank, not check. Okay, we are paying them by check, but we are writing only bank, not check. But in case of receipt, we are writing check and bank both because we have to use any one of them. Okay, why we are doing this? So the first concept is when you receive check from someone, then you are not sure that the money will be received from that check. Okay, you know what is check?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, can you tell me?
It is a note form.
It is
Instead of money, it is written in
actually
a note.
it is a negotiable instrument. Okay, it is called an instrument or tool. Okay, to pay or receive money.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so it is our check. Now, when we receive check, it takes some time to deposit it in the account. Yes or no?
Take some. Yes, sir.
Let's understand the process first. Okay, so here you are. Sorry, actually the spelling is correct.
No, sir. It's okay though.
No, let me write it correctly. Okay, now it's correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you are a shopkeeper
Okay, sir.
and a person came to you to your shop named, let's take my name. I came to your shop and I purchased and paid check, paid by check. Okay, so I purchased, let's say, the 2000 rupees product or goods and then paid by check. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so now what will you do with this check? You take it to your bank. Yes,
Yes, sir.
Let's say your bank name is SBI, and you will deposit your check into SBI bank. Then they will say it, they will check that check is correct or not. And then SBI bank will come to my bank, and my bank name is PNB. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And I have my account in PNB. So I have deposited some money in PNB. Now, SBI bank will receive money from PNB. Receive money from PNB, and this whole process will take 3 to 7 days. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now I have my account in this account, but let's say you deposited your check. You deposited your check into your bank, SBI, and SBI come to my bank, but there is insufficient balance in my account. There is no money in my account. Okay.
Okay, sir.
In that case, check will be returned. It is called dishonor of check. So check will be returned to your bank. Dishonor. A return. If in my account there is sufficient amount, then it will be given to your bank. But there is no sufficient balance, there is no money in my account, so the check will be returned to your bank. It is called dishonor. And then your bank will give this check to you. Yes?
Yes, sir.
You understood the process?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So now, if I pay you the check and you go and deposit the check into your bank, at the same time, you are receiving money or not?
At the same time, I'm not receiving.
Okay. So how much time it is taking?
3 to 7 days.
3 to 7 days. Let's say 7 days. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Let's assume 7 days. Now, after 7 days, you found that the check is dishonored. Check is returned. Okay. So
Okay.
did you receive the money?
No, sir.
No, because check is returned, you will receive only check, and then you come to me that your check is returned, your check is dishonored, so give me my money. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So that's why when you receive a check from someone, then until the money is received in your account, you don't write it as bank. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So you go to bank, you deposit that check into bank. Okay. Then you write bank instead of check. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So first time, if you receive the check, you will write check. And after you deposit that check into bank, then you will write check into bank. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, there is a note you have to write here. Note. If check is received and deposited into bank on the same day, then bank account will be used in entry. But if check is received on check is received and deposited on different date, then on receiving check, we will use check account, and on depositing, we will write bank. Okay, so let's assume this, that you received a check today and you deposited that check into your bank account on the same day. So check is received and deposited on the same day, then you don't have to write check account.
But
Okay.
sir, what if even if we give the check on the same day, won't it after some day, what if it comes as check is dishonored?
Yes, I will explain that to you also. Okay, so the journal entry will be, if it is deposited on the different date, then while receiving check, you will write check account debit to, let's say you are receiving check from Nilesh, so you will write check account debit to Nilesh account. Okay, and when you deposit the check into bank, then you will write bank account debit to check account. Now, if there are more than one check in your entry, then you will write the name of person giving the check. So you will write Nilesh check account debit to Nilesh account and bank account debit to Nilesh check. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So if there is more than one check, then you have to write the name of the person giving the check. But if there is only one entry related to check depositing, then you can use only check account. Now, the third situation is after, let's say that after depositing the check into bank, and there is 3 or 4 days, okay, and it is dishonored, it is returned, there is no money in the payer account. Okay. So
Okay.
what will happen here? Now, in that case, you can see that we will write the person who was given check to us, name on the debit side, and to bank account on the credit side. On dishonor means we will receive the check from bank and we will give this check to Nilesh. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Because bank will return the check to us and we will return the check to Nilesh. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So Nilesh is receiver, and that's why Nilesh is debited, and bank is giver, so bank will be credited. Okay, with the same amount of check. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now, if you combine these two entries, you can see what will be the combined entry. You know the combined combination of entry when there is a similar account in two entries, same account in two entries, then we can combine those two entries in one. Like in this case, you can see that Nilesh check on the debit side and Nilesh check on the credit side. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So this account is same in both of the entries, so it will be removed. Why removed? Because you can see the first one is on the debit side and the second one is credit side. It is like plus minus.
Yes, sir.
So we will remove, and the entry balance. There is Nilesh on the credit side and bank on the debit side. So the entry, combined entry will be bank account debit to Nilesh account. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So at the time of dishonor, we just reverse the entry. You can see here, we have reversed the entry.
Yes, sir.
So while receiving and depositing, we have written bank account debit to Nilesh, and on dishonor, it is Nilesh to bank. So it just reversed. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So now you understand when we have to use check or when we have to use bank account.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So when we receive a check and deposit it on the same day, then we will write bank account. Otherwise, we will write check account. Now,
Okay,
this is our receipt case, but I told you that in case of payment, you will write only bank, no check account. Is there any question?
Can you scroll down?
No. Yes, I will scroll down, but do you have any doubt?
No, sir. For now, no, sir.
You can see in the receipt case, check and bank is written. So we have to use any one of them by using the concept I just told you. But in case of payment, we have to use always bank account. We don't use check account. Okay.
Okay, sir. But how will we know the difference between if the question is relating to payment or to receipt?
Okay. So question will tell you that you purchased goods from someone.
Okay.
So will you pay the money or receive the money from that person?
I will pay the money.
Yes. So this is how you understand that it is payment or receipt.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay. Now there should be a question in your mind because I told you that we don't have to use check in case of payment. So do you think that why we are not writing check account in case of payment?
Yes.
So you should ask this question.
I did not think it was important because
Okay. Actually, no, it is not important for exam purpose, but you need to understand the concept. Okay. Why we are not writing check in case of payment? Because generally we believe on ourselves, yes or no,
yes, sir.
and we don't believe some other person.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if we believe in ourselves, so we also think that we will not cheat someone or we will pay the money on time. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So it means if we are giving check to someone, we are sure that this money will be paid. Certainly. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So there is no doubt in this. That's why we write the final bank account. We don't write check because we know that it will be paid. But when we receive check from someone, then we only believe at the time of depositing or receiving the money. Okay.
Okay.
That's why we have doubt in mind that the check will be received or not. That's why we have written check or bank, both in case of receipt.
Okay, sir.
Because check is given by some other person and we don't believe that person.
Oh, okay, sir.
It is actually human nature that we don't believe someone else. So that's why this difference in entries.
Okay,
Now,
sir.
now you can write these. Yes.
Can I scroll down, sir?
Yes. Again.
Yes, sir. You can scroll down. You can scroll down, sir.
This is actually the process I told you. You want to take a screenshot of this also.
Okay, sir. I took, sir. I took.
This is your.
I wrote this one.
This is your note and this is the journal entry.
Okay, sir.
So this is our bank related transaction. Now let's come to the question. Can you read the question number 7 again?
Ramesh's check deposit within the bank. Cash is not returned.
Okay.
Yeah. Should I read question afterwards?
No. So Ramesh check deposited in bank April 7. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So we have received a check from Ramesh. So I told you the entry. Let me start it from the beginning. Actually, pass the entry from the beginning. April 1st. What will be the entry? Because we have deposited money into bank account. So entry will be bank account debit to cash account. And the amount is 10,000. Oh, now April 2. Withdrawn from bank. So cash account debit to bank account. Whenever you withdraw money from bank for office use, then this entry will be passed. When you withdraw money from the bank for personal use, then the entry will be drawing account debit to bank account.
Oh, okay, sir.
So you have to see for personal use or official use. If it is not given, then it is official use. Now, April 5 received a check from Ramesh. We have sold goods of 12,000 in last year. So check account debit. Now you can see, like if these type of question is given, these type of sentence is given, then you have to see that the said check is deposited on the same day or on a different date. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Can you tell me by seeing the question that check is deposited on the same date or on different date?
On a different day. On a different day,
Yes,
sir.
because it is received on 5th April and it is deposited on 7th April. So check account debit, discount account debit to Ramesh account, because we allow 1% discount also. So 120 and 12,000. Now April's, yes.
Won't we write 120 on discount account?
Yes, sorry, it's mistake. Thank you for noticing it. Yes, now it's correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now April 7. We have deposited that check into our bank account. So the entry will be bank account debit to check account. The amount will be 11,880. Okay.
Okay.
Now it is said that Ramesh check dishonored, bank charge 20 rupees. So Ramesh check is dishonored, so we will write Ramesh account on the debit side. When we received check, then it is on the credit side. So when it is dishonored, then it will be written on the debit side. So Ramesh account debit to bank. It is 11,880. Yes.
Yes, sir.
But there is one more thing given in April 9, that bank charge is 20 rupees. Now,
Yes, sir.
when check is dishonored, bank deducts some money from your account. Bank says that it is your mistake. You done the incorrect thing, wrong thing. So we will deduct money from your account. So 20 rupees will be deducted from our bank account. So 20 rupees is going from our bank account. Okay. So how much money we will charge from Ramesh then?
We will charge him whole. No, 11,000. 20 more. 1 minute, sir.
Okay.
1 minute, sir. Let me calculate.
Actually,
Okay, sir. Got it. 11,090.
yes.
Would be
Okay, actually, there is a little received. Actually, you can see the April 5th transaction. Received a check from Ramesh to whom goods were sold for 12,000 last year. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So we sold goods for 12,000. Okay, and we have given him 1% discount also. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the amount received will be less than 12,000. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But it is in the question, it is assuming that 12,000 is received from Ramesh as check. Okay. Now, how I'm saying this, you will understand this. Okay. Let's see, this 20 rupees will be charged from Ramesh. So we will write 11,880 and 20 rupees. How much amount it will be? 11,900.
Yes, sir.
Now, on April, actually, this is April 9 transaction. Yes. On April 20, Ramesh settled his account by issuing check, including 60 for interest. Now, on April 20, we received again a check. Yes.
Yes, sir.
But is there any other information about depositing this check?
Yes, sir. Including 60% for interest.
No. Depositing this check into bank.
Issuing check. Yes, sir.
When we are depositing this check,
1 minute. We are not depositing.
we are not depositing, but means there is no information about depositing. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
In that case, we assume that check is deposited on the same date. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Because there is no information about depositing. So we have to assume the deposit date.
Okay, sir.
So we are taking the check received date as depositing date. So it will be bank account debit to a Ramesh account. And also interest. So interest account. Because he is giving us 60 rupees interest. Now, Ramesh, we have to receive money from Ramesh's 11,900. So it should be 11,960. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But can you see the entry and the amount of the entry?
12,080.
Yes, that's why I told you that the question is taking the whole amount here. It is taking this 12,000 on the debit side, 120 as discount, and total amount as 12,120. Is this clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
If it will take it like this, okay, then we have received check of 12,000. So we will write again here 12,000. And there is a bank charge for dishonor. So it will be 12,020 rupees because 20 rupees charged by bank and it will be collected from Ramesh. So 1220. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now Ramesh will pay this 12,020 and 60 for interest. So the total amount is 1280. Yes.
Yes, sir.
This is given in the question. 1280.
Yes, sir. It is given in the question.
So that's why I was saying that this technique is followed by your question. Okay. But it is not correct.
Oh, okay.
Because you should understand one thing, that if you sold goods of rupees 12,000 in previous year, it is clearly said that received a check from Ramesh, to whom goods were sold for 12,000 last year. So we sold 12,000 goods only, and we have given 120 discount also. So the check will be received for only 11,880, not the full amount. 12,000 will not be received as check. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So the first part was correct, and the second we are doing is incorrect here. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm erasing the second. Okay, now April 20, after that, April 21, cash directly deposited by Raja in bank account. So there is a debtors from whom we have to receive money. Okay, his name is Raja. So we have to receive money from Raja, but he did not pay it in cash. He directly go to our bank and deposit the money into our account. So we are not receiving cash, but we will receive bank. So bank account debit to Raja. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And the amount is 8,000. 8,000 here. Now the next is a bank draft got issued in favor of Messrs. Lal and Sons 5,000, bank charge 700. So we have issued bank draft. Now we are giving money to Messrs. Lal and Sons. So Messrs. Lal and Sons account debit. Now bank charge is also given. So bank charge is expenses for us. So it will be debited also. So bank charge account debit to bank account, because we are paying him by check. So 5,000 will be paid to Messrs. Lal and Sons, and 700 will be deducted from our account for bank charges for making drafts. So 5,007. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the next is a bill of exchange of rupees 4,000 discounted from bank for 3,800. Now there is an instrument like check. Okay, there is an instrument like check. It is called bills receivable. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So if some person pay us bill receivable and we go to the bank and we deposit it into bank. Okay. So bank generally charge discount for depositing the bills. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now you should ask a question here, that why bank will charge money from us for depositing bills? Because bill is generally dated. Bill is a dated instrument, means let's say today is 4th of July. Yes.
Yes, sir.
And bill date is, let's say, 4th of September. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So the bill process is this, like B has given bill to A go to the bank, his bank, and deposit this bill in bank. Now on due date, bank go to B to demand money. Means we are receiving money from bank on 4th July, and bank will receive money from B on 4th September. It means bank is giving us loan here. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
because bank will be paid after 4th September. So bank is giving us a loan. That's why he charged discount.
Okay.
Is this clear? Bank has given us money on 4th July and we have paid him bill, and that bill will be collected after 2 months. So bank is giving money to us right now and he will receive the same money after 2 months. It means it is a loan. Yes or no?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. So that's why he charged money from us for this service. So we discounted a bill from bank. So the entry will be bank account debit because we will receive money from bank. It is 3,800. And we have given a bill to bank for rupees 4,000. So this 200 is discount. Discount on of bill. Okay.
Okay.
So this is our April 28 entry. Now April 30. It is bank charge debited by bank. So bank charge is expenses for us. So bank charge account debit to bank account. And the amount is 400. And the last one is goods sold for cash 7,000 and half of the sale proceed deposited into bank. So there is 2 entry for this transaction. April 30, we sold goods for cash. So cash account debit to sales account. We received 7,000 and we deposited half of this amount into bank. So the entry will be bank account debit to cash account. 3,500. 3,500. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, do you have any doubt?
No, sir. For now. No,
Okay. Okay. So I solved this question, but please try to do this question at home by yourself. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So you will do more practice. You will understand the concept.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So if you don't have any doubt, then that's all for today. Thank you. Bye.
I have one more doubt, sir.
Yes.
You know the app that you asked me to download?
Which one?
Learnivio. The app.
Learnivio. Yes.
Yes, sir. In that, when I log in,
Okay.
in the practice assignment, there is no 11th commas. There is only 11th signs.
Okay. I will ask our team about this. Actually, I don't open. Actually, it is for you, the students. That's why I have to check it from our team. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So if you have any other doubt about app or anything like this, then you can ask on the same WhatsApp number you receive the class message.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay.